Welcome back to Sarita's garden. This is an area on the east side of our property. We see this area from our kitchen window, and we've planted a Lula Avocado here. This is March now. I think we planted it last year, maybe in the late summer. So we've been watching it, of course, with everything else growing in this region. And it seems like it's doubled in size in the last month, literally. And we noticed our other avocados, we have two others, were, putting on new leaves and growing. So we thought, oh, it's just like this time of year. It puts on growth, like particularly last month. And I didn't really think anything else of it. So I decided to investigate over here the other day of like, wow, this is really growing. Like, what's happening? And oh my gosh, something's happening that needs to be nipped in the bud, literally. So let's talk about what's happening down here. Avocados are often grafted. This is a grafted Lula variety. So the rootstock, we don't know what the variety is. Obviously, we bought this from a nursery, but the rootstock is a different variety from Lula. And if you ever see growth coming out below the graft union, that is not ideal. So let's talk about how, if you can look at, this is hard to see. So here's the graft union right in this area, right in front of my finger where there's this like knuckle spot, okay? And the tree is growing this region up. Oops, let's get into here. And it's a little darker. Can you see this on the right? The stem on the right? Now the stem on the left, can you tell how it's super bright green, right? And this is all new growth that is occurring below the graft. And that's not good for various reasons. So this is growth from below the graft. I'll try to get to this other side. And it needs to be cut off, and here's why. If this continues to grow, and you can see how vigorous it is, it's this entire shoot on the right side. I'm trying to pull away the main tree. So pretty much this whole right side of the plant here, all of that is new growth that happened like really quickly. And you see how vigorous that is. And so that is going to take over the tree. And then it's going to be the rootstock variety, which most likely is nothing interesting in terms of how the avocado will taste. And so it's important to cut off any growth that occurs below the graft union, because it's going to take over the energy and vigor and growth of the tree and leave the grafted part, the Lula part, to just suffer basically. And so we're going to prune that, and we'll be sad to see some of this growth gone, but glad that we caught it now so that it can recover while it's still a young pup. All right, thanks for watching Sarita's Garden. Stay tuned for how Lula Avocado develops in the future. See you next time.